welcome on back everyone to the channel. As always, I appreciate you coming on by, stopping through. Let's go ahead and listen to some more from Pat Metheny Group. We're going to move on into this track, So May It Begin. We've listened to the first track, we've listened to the third track, so sandwiched in between them. Somehow things just fall the way they do, and here we are, So May It Secretly Begin. Not out in the open, down in the shadows. So let's go ahead and give it a listen. We will talk about it after. Here we go, guys. Go. I feel like listening to the music that we've listened to from Pat Metheny recently, I feel like it could be passed off as, easy listening jazz or something of that nature. And yes, it is very accessible. A song like this, it's not like overly complicated, apparently. It's not overly complicated or in your face. But I don't think you can deny the colorful sea of melody that Pat Metheny's group, everyone involved, sets us into. The way that they gently push us out into sea and allow us to feel the waves, allow us to look at the sun above us, to look down below the sea and look down to the ocean floor. The way that they give us a space, an atmosphere, a certain serenity to allow ourselves to sink into, I think is an absolutely wonderful thing. Everything in here is part of that trip, is part of that journey. From the gentle sway, the gentle percussion that drives a lot of the movement in this particular boat, I guess you could say, to the sunlight as it warms up our face. From not Brian May, but Lyle May's piano playing to, of course, Pat Metheny himself with his absolutely vivid and mellow guitar lines. I think it all just sets you up in a very specific way and sets you down a certain kind of path and river. Now, like I said, whether you like that or not is going to depend entirely on you, but this is definitely up my alley. I've mentioned it before, but I'm going to say it once again. This is exactly the sound that takes me back to being in the backseat of my dad's car while he was playing some jazz radio station. Like, this is what I'm used to. There is a little bit of a nostalgic bias to this, but at the same time, I would happily listen to this anytime today and probably for the foreseeable future. This is wonderful, great stuff. I really like the wordless vocals as well that we've heard here at the end, but also in other tracks as well. Just kind of that gentle, da, 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 like singing along with the music, but not having to say words. And I think that that's something that's musically inclusive. Sometimes like when you're listening to music and they're singing, you sing because you know like one line, but then you get to the next line, you have no idea what it is. Here it doesn't matter. All people are welcome, whether you know the words or not, because all you got to do is sing with the melody, and it sounds just great, and you don't need to worry about the specific words. And I think the meaning and the magic comes across wonderfully with that. There's no lyrics to go into. That's it. That's the video. I'm so used to clicking like to the next tab. Ain't nothing for me to go over. Let me know what you guys thought of the track in the comments below. You can follow me over on Twitter. Support the channel on Patreon. Thank you as always for being here, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. Bye.